and I'm Will. And we were just sitting there talking. I made friends with Skip. How long ago? About a couple months ago?
About 2 months.
About 2 months ago. And he can park. This man can park. What's the size of your car? What do you got?
A Lincoln, 1996 Lincoln Town Car. Stinking Lincoln, baby.
And we were talking about President Trump. We couldn't help it. And I thought, Skip, you want to get in on the live stream with me? He's like, yeah. So here we are. So Skip's going to interject, and I'm going to give you my point of view, like I promised, about what I think President Trump is up to. Now, this is just my opinion. I don't have any evidence to this fact. This is just my theory. Now, you think President Trump doesn't want to go back to
He don't want
New
to go
York?
back to New York.
Why?
Prosecutors waiting on him.
You think prosecutors waiting on him?
Yes.
What do you do illegal? What do you do illegal in New York?
What? What is it?
What do you do?
What do you do? What did he do?
Oh! You gotta.
What is it? Bank fraud or something like that?
I don't know, man. They're always talking about something.
Yeah.
So this is
They
my
waiting on him.
Yeah, this is my theory about what's going on with President Trump. I think he's keeping his cards very close to his chest. I think he's staying now. Skip has not heard this point of view, so he's going to interject when he wants to. But I think that he's keeping his cards very close to his chest. I think he's choking off the media because the media's got nothing to report on. They're like doing special reports about nothing.
Nothing.
Right? They got nothing to talk about.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, so it's got to be hurting their ratings, which comes down to finances. I'm starting to think now. People are telling me that President Trump has said he's going to run. Skip thinks so too on 2024. I'm starting to think maybe he won't run, and he's going to have more of an effect on what's going on from the background than he is from the foreground. Because he's got to be enjoying just playing golf right now and just chilling. He's got to be chilling.
Yeah, he's got to be.
He's got to be chilling. And he's a businessman, so he's going.
Business that's crumpling up in front of
Hey man, if you got a cutthroat businessman running the country, I think we're all going to benefit from it. We did benefit from it. We benefit from it.
Certain ways.
He kept his word.
Right.
I think he kept his word with what he said he was going to do. So, what I think is that he's going to start his network. It's going to blow Fox out of the water. It's going to blow CNN, MSNBC out of the water. He's going to set up a monetized platform like YouTube that's going to allow people like me to be able to do videos without fear of repercussions, speaking the truth about those things. He said, they were talking about it.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, they're talking about doing a network. So if he does a monetized network, people like me can continue to do videos and make an income off of AdSense. But straight up, I'm wondering if he's actually going to run. I'm really wondering.
I think so.
You think so?
The Republican Party is back in Trump.
Yeah, but
still.
he's going to make a.
Or they gonna come up with their own party.
He loves America. I think you don't agree with me, do you? I think he's one of the best presidents we ever had. No, you don't agree. Skip doesn't agree.
I don't agree at all.
Skip doesn't agree, but we're still friends. We can respectfully disagree. That's what I'm always talking about. And I think that he's enjoying his time off at the moment. There's a lot of talk right now about military being in control and all that. But straight up, the decisions that are being made, the fence not being built and all that stuff that's going on, I can't see him allowing that because of how many children are being trafficked right now across the border. That's my point of view. What's your point of view? I got to put my glasses on. Hang on a second. Oh, and for those of you that think I'm rolling in money, somebody said to me that he made $100,000 the first month of doing this. It's not true. It's not true. I'm being honest. Yes, I got a new car, and I don't want to deal with working on the car. I put out a fleece to God, and it came true, so that's why I've got a new car. But this isn't about me. This is about President Trump and what he's doing. What do you think, Skip?
Yeah.
What do you think? Got a point of view?
Not really. I'm camera shy.
You're not.
I'm just enjoying this company and smoking on this.
Thank you, Skip. Thank you. So, let me put my glasses and see what you guys are saying about President Trump. I don't like wearing my glasses. I don't like wearing my glasses. I think I look old. The truth, Stacey.
The gray makes you look old. Look at me.
I know. Thanks, man. How old are you?
58.
You're doing good, man. You're like 2 years older than me. You look younger than me. Okay. July 4th, 2021, you realize he's still our president. Not seeing a date. The truth shall prevail, truth. I believe Trump. He's coming back real soon, and he'll be the 19th president. Hillary's going night night. You look good in the glasses. Thank you.
What Hillary got to do with it?
Well, Hillary's always involved.
Oh.
Okay. Everybody's saying that he's still our president. Man, I always say this, and it upsets a lot of you guys that are watching. But Joe Biden got sworn in as president.
That's right.
He got sworn in as president. I'm not going to be one of those people that were during the Trump years going, Donald Trump's not my president, 45, and all that stuff. Because we have to accept that the optics that are going on right now is that Biden is our president, Kamala Harris is vice president.
President Harris.
And it's a great concern to me because of her background and, of course, Joe's background. Wait, let me ask you a question. Do you think Joe Biden's racist?
No.
You don't think he's racist?
No, he's for everyone.
All right, let me ask you a question then. When he said, "You ain't black if you're not voting for me," when Biden said that, did you perceive that as racist, or what did you perceive that as?
I don't think so. No,
What does he mean by that?
He mean, you ain't black.
He said that. If you ain't black, he said that to what's his name, Charmaine? Is that his guy's name?
Who?
What's the guy's name that was interviewing him when he said it? He's a black guy, and he's a pretty famous guy. I just can't remember his name. Wait, do you guys remember his name? When Joe Biden said, "You ain't black if you're not voting
Well,
if
I
you're not
think
voting
he
for
was
me."
just trying to, draw black people to him.
You don't think you're giving him I think you're kind of giving him a pass a little bit, no?
Well, he wanted all black people to get out and vote, really.
What about
And that's what the vice president wanted. Miss Kamala Harris wanted.
What about when he said that he doesn't want his kids going to a racial jungle when he was talking about black kids going to school with white kids? Was that racist?
Yeah, that could have been racist.
He said it.
I don't think
He
I
said
remember
it.
hearing that.
He
but
said
could
it.
have been.
He said it. I got a video on it. I'll show it to you later. Anyway, we're getting on Joe Biden. Sorry. Wow. Okay, a lot of comments coming in. All right, Joe Biden's the president of a bankrupt corporation. Arizona will be the state that will make history. Is this reporting? This is why donations are down. Get there and report.
Get where?
Get somewhere. Not here.
They want you to go to Arizona.
They're not happy that I'm sitting here doing this video with you.
They're not happy
No.
that you're sitting in Washington, D.C.
Well, no, they're happy I'm in Washington, D.C. They want me in Washington, D.C., but I'm not reporting
Facts.
Well, no, they're not. I'm not reporting what they want to hear.
Oh, they want to hear.
And it's making people angry about it. And I accept that. I understand that.
Okay.
But I'm always going to be real, guys. You guys have been that followed me since January know that I've just decided to stay here and to report what's actually happening. And like I said, I'll be independent as long as we're supported. And if not, if you guys think that I'm just not real and all that stuff, then I'll move to Virginia and I'll live with my kids happily and do something else. But right now, I believe that God has me here to be. What is going on in Arizona? I'm hearing a lot of Arizona
that's what
stuff.
I said. What's going
Wait a
on
minute.
in
Wait. What's
Arizona?
going on in Arizona, guys?
Want
Tell
you
me.
to go to Arizona?
I'm planning to go to Florida. I've got people donating for the Florida trip. Oh, the audit in Arizona. Yeah. Oh, Arizona got stolen.
So?
I can't even really talk about that. I can't talk about the election on YouTube, or they'll take me down. Unfortunately, I am watching Arizona. Audit in Arizona. Yes, I got it, guys. I got it about Arizona. Oh, man, should have set up a tripod.
Yeah, you should put a tripod.
I should have. Yes, PA was definitely stolen. PA was stolen. PA, there were Trump banners everywhere. You could cover the entire Pennsylvania state with how many Trump banners there were. You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Skip doesn't think so.
Fair election.
Arizona's lost. There's a lot of opinions going on right now. You all make a good team. There you go, Skip.
Hey, send me the money then.
Skip's a great guy. He's real. Anybody that's real around me, whether we agree or not, like Skip and I aren't agreeing a lot about Trump, we can respect each other
Right.
and talk about it. And that's what this Skip is a perfect example of what we need to do. We need to speak our points of views, still respect each other, even if we disagree.
Right.
Smoke an occasional cigar together, and I don't know. I'm at a loss of words today. I really am.
He'll come back to you.
You think so? We'll find out. Yeah, 80% Trump country. Actually, 75% of the Republicans voted in the last election, and man, I am like,
You know. You know, sir?
I'm getting old. You're older than me.
Right. I'm a young boy.
Young at heart. Keep living. Well, no, Arizona. I knew Arizona there was an audit, but there's a lot of audits going on right now, so it is all about the optics, Danae. Hello, Skip. We need unity. Unfortunately, Biden has to go. But that's not what I started following. Okay. Ask Skip if he likes the changes Biden has made. Do you like the changes Biden has made?
So far, yeah.
What has he done that's been good? I'm putting you on the spot now, Skip. You got to come up with something.
Okay. Let me see. Let me think.
I know you're gonna have to think real hard on this one. What has he done
He's
good?
doing something about the kids at the border.
Oh no, he's not. No, he's not. Oh no. He put Camilla on it. He put Camilla on the border.
Biden want all,
Nope.
all the parents.
Nope, they haven't.
Reconnect with their parents.
They have
All
not
the
gone-
kids to be connected to their kids.
They have not gone to the border, and he put Camilla Harris on it. And when they asked Camilla if she was going to go to Texas, she laughed.
What?
She laughed.
So y'all put me in a bind.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. They were asking. This is hilarious. We're funny, Skip.
Yes.
Man, sometimes when they super chat me, I can see the text, but when they talk like this, it goes by really fast. I don't get it. I always get it. She didn't go to the border. Camilla Harris did not go to the border.
Did Biden go to the border?
No, Biden didn't go to
the border
They
yet?
haven't been to the border. I went to the border.
I thought
Biden and
Biden had
Camilla
been to the border,
Nope.
Well, he only been in office, 3 days? or
What's it?
something?
Yeah, but you still haven't told me something good he's done.
Well, I don't follow that much.
But you said he's doing good things.
He's a good president.
I don't know, man. I think you're going.
It's better than Trump.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Let me
Very
tell you. Do
serious.
you want me to tell you why Trump's better than Biden?
Why would Trump tell? He's doing better than Trump. Than Trump, for simple fact about the virus. Trump let the virus come to the United States. He should have stopped that the month it came in. He knew
Skip.
it came in.
Skip. You're stepping in.
No, he knew it was in here.
You're stepping into it on a
No,
video
in
right now.
my
You ready? Are you ready?
What?
Do you remember when Trump stopped all travel from China?
But it was late.
It was
late.
early. No. Hear me out.
That was late.
Hear me out.
Trump knew it. He knew it the month it came in. The virus came in January, not February. Trump didn't start talking about the virus starting to close his thing until February, if I'm correct.
Trump, let me tell you this. Trump was the one that started the earliest stopping it. Nancy Pelosi was running around telling, come on out to Chinatown. This virus is nothing serious. Joe Biden called Trump a xenophobe, that he hates Asian people because he was trying to restrict China. Joe Biden said that.
Biden said something like that.
Biden said that. Yeah, they were all over Trump for like taking it too seriously. And there was nothing going on. He was the early one, and then it got spun. I'm not BSing you. I'm telling you, this is the
My
truth.
thing, I thought it came in. Trump was behind.
Sounds like you're watching CNN.
I think I was.
Oh! That's a problem.
That's the problem. What's wrong with CNN though?
Oh boy. Oh, that
They report true facts though.
CNN reports true facts.
Yes.
Where do I begin? CNN is probably the biggest propaganda arm for the DNC that's ever been created. They are race baiting. They are trying to divide us. They are putting out false information all the time. And I'm always telling people to talk to people, to get 8 sources to figure out what you can't get your information from one source because they will twist your mind.
So what you say about Fox 5 report?
Fox News? Fox blew with Arizona. When they called the election in Arizona with 18% of the vote, they lost me. Then I knew where their agenda was too. The mainstream media is lost. They're lost. They are trying to divide us by color, by financial status, by anything they possibly can.
So you think Fox racist?
One didn't say Fox is racist. I said that what they're doing is they're race baiting to separate us from each other. They're constantly showing young black men on CNN particularly punching Asian people and saying it's Asian, and it's always a black man.
Right.
I think there was one white guy they showed.
Right.
So they're doing that all the time to create optics for white people that don't talk to black people.
Right.
So when they don't, so then white people are going, fear the black man, and it's a bunch of crap.
Right, figure that, but our race is like China brought it over here, so we all stuck in the house and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they just took it out on the Asian people because they brought it in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is that I don't think there's nearly as much hate of black people against Asian people as CNN's making it look like. That's what I think.
Okay.
That's my point of view. And I think all they're doing is trying to divide us. And they're, the creed with the media is what leads. So they want sensational stuff to get the views, so they can say they've got the numbers, so they can sell the advertisers, so they can make the money. Because it always comes back down to money.
Always.
Yeah, all right.
Come back to money.
You guys have any questions for Skip? Because I'm always answering questions. Conservative light. Fox conservative light. All lives matter. Amen.
Right, amen.
We know that. Skip knows that. I know that. There's a lot of points of view. See, the whole COVID thing, even saying it out loud on video is dangerous for me because we don't have all the facts. And YouTube has already said if you report anything false about COVID, they're going to basically take the video down or take you down. So it's always a dangerous subject to talk about on YouTube. So if we can get off the subject of COVID, it'd be great. Anybody got questions for Skip? Hey, what's going on, Lazy?
Who do they call Lazy?
Oh, Lazy said howdy, y'all.
Oh, all right.
That was his name, Lazy.
Hi, Lazy. What's up, man?
Do you believe in Jesus?
Yes, I do.
We both believe in Jesus.
Who wakes you up in the morning?
Amen. We got blessings for both of us. Hey, Skip, are you red-pilled yet?
What's a red pill?
Skip doesn't know what red pill means.
Oh.
Good. You guys, give him a definition of red pill. I'm not going to give the definition. Oh, we're talking about Fauci. That was dangerous stuff. Hey, Skip. Oh, that message went by too fast. They go by that quick, yeah. Have you seen a real truth, conservative? What do you consider yourself?
Democrat.
He's a Democrat. God bless you and God bless America. AR2, I can't remember. Oh, he said watch The Matrix. The red pill, I'll explain it. There's an illusion of what this life is about. It's all optics. Like everything's like fake. And in The Matrix, it's a digital realm. And everybody's plugged into this big battery thing and they're sitting there in a little cocoon. And then if you take the red pill, it's like here, take the red pill or the blue pill. The red pill, and you'll know everything that's going on. Or take the blue pill and live the fantasy of what your life is now.
Right,
So the red pill are people that are aware of what's going on and have been red pill. Did I explain that well, guys? I don't know. Did I explain that well?
Yeah, I understood it.
You understood it? Ask Skip if the child. Oh yeah, you know what child trafficking? All the child trafficking going on. Yeah. Oh, they're praying for you too. You're getting prayers out there. Go to Everybody wants me to go to Arizona, guys.
What's up with Arizona?
Arizona they're doing a big thing about
Are
the
they again?
election. Yeah, they're on it. They're not giving up. No, but hear me out on this. I'll say this. Do you believe there's any evidence that there was election?
No.
Oh, you said the word. Okay. Do you believe that a sworn affidavit, like if somebody witnesses to something, is that considered evidence in a court?
Yeah.
Do you know that there's 1,000 sworn affidavits saying there was election fraud? Are you aware of that? There is. There's 1,000 sworn affidavits. Yeah, 1,000 sworn affidavits of election fraud, and they wanted in CNN. They're always saying, "Oh, there's no election fraud. These people are crazy. It was the cleanest election ever." But they've got 1,000 people, over 1,000 people that give sworn affidavits that they saw firsthand with their eyes election fraud going on.
So it was election fraud. It should have been on camera then.
It was. They actually had it on camera, them pulling boxes out from underneath the table, and they counted votes after everybody left. The observers left. You didn't see that? Yeah, they're hiding all that stuff. This video is going to get me taken down. Son of a gun. Ugh. They want to have a beer with you.
Well, right now I'm not drinking.
He's not drinking.
I'm
He's
on punishment. I can't.
Oh yeah, you're on
wife.
punishment. Your wife won't let you drink. Damn. I'm not gonna.
I get silly-fied when I drink.
Silly-fied.
Yeah,
I love Skip. Silly-fied.
so no drinking for Skip.
No drinking for Skip. So no having a beer with Skip, guys. Sorry. This live stream's just gone totally casual on a Sunday. It was supposed to be about. I already said what I think President Trump's doing. We'll see. They got you as a good man. You got a bunch of thumbs up.
Hey, wine.
They still want to drink a beer with you, Skip. Even though,
One day I can squeeze
what?
in one.
Hopefully your wife's not watching this video. Use code, I know, but we've blown the code, man, on this video. I've got another backup channel. It's called MustangMedic. I've already forgotten the other backup channel. I'll link it. I'll link the backup channel to MustangMedic. I have it, but take it down, don't post it. Yeah, people are thinking I'm gonna get taken down because of this video. The reason I think so hard about that, guys, is because I fear God more than I fear YouTube. Delete the video. Oh boy. I want Trump to be back, guys. Straight up, I want Trump to be back. Don't get me wrong. I love President Trump. Skip doesn't, but I do. Call it a beer virus. So when we talk about the COVID, we gotta say the beer virus.
Oh, that's your code.
Well, that's their code. They want us to use that code.
Excuse me.
Skip is so laid back.
Got to be.
Edit the part you need. I can't edit. It's a live stream, guys. I'm just reading the text right now to see what they're saying. Yeah, Arizona's hot. Everybody's talking about it now. You won't see that on CNN. God does win. Amen. Cuban or Honduras cigar. What I do, guys, because, and again, this is like an image thing. I don't buy cigars unless I can buy them in bulk, so they're under like $4 a stick. I'm not one of those guys running around smoking a cigar that's $10, $12, because I don't look at, but I am budget oriented because I take it as a responsibility for the money that you've donated and the money that God's let me get through AdSense as to do this mission. Are you a veteran?
Yes, sir.
What did you serve? Where'd you serve?
Army.
You served in the Army. What year?
1992 to 1985. 10, 82, 10, 11, 85.
Did I ever ask you that? I don't think I did. Thank you for your service. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
CNN's in panic. Thank you, Skip. Thank you, Skip. They're thanking you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you all.
No cigar is good. I'm not going to argue that, but then again, George Burns lived to 102 smoking cigars like a fish.
Yeah, my father smoked King Edwards.
King Edwards?
My first cigar I smoked.
Can you guys hear Skip? Give me 3 thumbs up if you guys can hear him. I want to make sure you can hear him. 3 thumbs up if you guys can hear Skip. It delays. Oh, okay. They can hear you. A lot of people thanking you for your service.
I see. Thank you very much.
Yeah, a lot of patriotic people out there. Thank you for your service, Skip. Darn, some of these are going by too fast. Thank you, Skip, for your service. Thank you, Skip. A lot of God bless America.
God bless America.
What do you want to tell the American people since you're talking to them right now, Skip? I'm probably going to leave this video up and see if it flies.
I love you all out there. Be safe. COVID free. Get your tests. Get your shots off. Not test shots. I had both of my shots already. It's not going to kill you out there.
I'm not getting the shot. I'm not getting it.
Why you not getting the shot?
I can't talk about it on this video. I'll tell you about that off video. I can talk about it on Telegram. I can't talk about it on YouTube. Tornado in Texas?
My grandson, no, my stepson, they moved to Houston, Texas. They only been there like about 3 weeks.
Where's the tornado in Texas, guys? You need a smoking jacket, Skip.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one. Somewhere in the house.
That doesn't surprise me. Chicks love cigars. He's married. I'm divorced. Yeah, she's a good woman. I'm divorced. I'll probably never get married again. You're the man. Oh, they want you to look at other news sources other than CNN.
Well, I follow all news.
What are you following?
CNN.
We knew you follow CNN.
What's the other one?
What's the other one? You only know about CNN, though. You sound like you only follow one source.
On Sunday morning, this morning, I watched on Capitol Hill, top of the hill. What's that?
There's ABC?
ABC.
Oh, ABC is the same as CNN. They are. They're so bad. Thank you, Skip. You're still getting a lot of love for your service. They're not loving you for your CNN watching, though.
Oh, I'm sorry for that.
Medic, never say never. I'm not saying. Did I say never? Oh, I said never about the shot. Okay.
Right.
That's true. I did say that. All right. I'll correct myself. You're right. I should never say never. They're all fake news. Communist News Network. That's CNN. The acronym. Medic, what's your favorite state? Ooh, what's my favorite state? I'm drawn to Texas. Louisiana, there's a lot of really great people in it. There's great people everywhere. Arizona. I enjoyed California when I lived in it for 25 years, but I kind of, California's gone to the wayside, unfortunately. It's a beautiful state, but it's gotten bad. Florida, I like Florida. Washington State's beautiful. And there's good people in all the states, so thank you for your donation. Thank you. Skip, dude, watch your what? I missed that. Everybody thinks that Texas is going to secede from the nation. They always think Texas is going to secede from the nation. Texas is getting screwed right now on the border.
Why is that?
The border?
Oh, the border.
600% increase in the human trafficking.
Yeah.
They're drowning babies in the Rio Grande to the cartels. They're throwing babies in the Rio Grande when the border patrol shows up.
Right.
And they're drowning. The kids are drowning, so the border patrol saves the drowning kids. And then
did they get away?
No, they just want to get the Asian, and there's Asian and Middle Eastern people. They can get $10,000 a head if they can get them across the border.
What?
So they're drowning Mexican babies to get the people that they get more money from across the border.
Dang.
It's bad. The human
Right.
trafficking. Once Biden announced that he wasn't going to build the wall anymore,
A lot of
it
people
created
trying-
hope. And then he's not doing the deal with Mexico anymore, stopping them in the state in the country. So now the borders are getting flooded.
Ooh.
They're processing them, and I know they're processing them in McAllen, Texas. I videoed it, and then they're taking them in Metroliner buses up north to different cities, and they're just letting them just all out
Dang.
in the cities. Oh yeah, we're getting flooded by people coming across the border
Oh, I
illegally.
knew that.
I got a
I've
video.
seen it.
Yeah, I got a video on it in my live stream, Crisis on the Border, and I interviewed a deputy that's there.
Border control.
No, actual sheriff's deputy that was in a town close to McAllen, Texas, and he told us straight up skinny what was happening. It was
Dang.
bad. It's bad.
Dang.
It's horrible, and of course CNN and nobody else is covering that. They covered one child that drowned. They made it into a whole feeling sorry for Mexicans trying to come across the border, but they're not talking about all the human trafficking and the babies that are dying every day. It's bad.
Dang.
It's bad.
Dang.
They tell me to teach you the truth.
You got a little knowledge there.
I got a little bit. Boy, Arizona's a focus. You're right. All right, guys. I'm gonna set up to see if anybody want. I'll set up a $1,500 budget. I'll fly to Arizona for a 3-day trip. If you guys want to go, I'll post that. And the way I find out where I should leave DC and go to is by your financial support to go on that trip. Everything else with the Google AdSense and the donations that come in, they go to me being able to stay here in DC. And like I said, if you guys don't want to donate and you just want to watch, I'll go to Virginia and I'll live there and whatever I got to do. It'll take me longer to try to do the stories and everything on the ground, but you know me, I'll go to the White House in 5 minutes if I have to. Right now I can. God is calling me to Arizona.
You need to take a trip.
Where is the tornado in Texas, guys? Because he's got family over there. Thank you, Michelle. Those are super chats. People can click on donating money when they're watching the live
Right,
stream,
live stream.
and they do that sometimes. But it puts it. See how it puts it up
Right,
there, that
in
little
the
green
green,
dot,
right.
and then I can tap on the green dot like this. And Michelle didn't say anything, but if she wanted to say a comment, she could put it in there, and
Right.
I discuss the super chats. Oh, we're looking good. I
Hey,
think we're
thank
looking
you.
good.
Thank
You
very
do look really
much.
good, man.
Yeah, at my age.
What's your
still-
secret?
What's my secret?
What is your secret?
Waking up in the morning is my secret. That's it. Waking up.
The 65 Mustang sold. It sold for $7,500. I was hoping, I owed money, so it's turned into very little money back to us around that car. I got money loaned to me to drive it cross country with a guarantee I'd give it back when I sold the car. I was hoping for about $13,000 because I thought it was going to be a $27,000 car. So that hurt. So it hurt. Oh, I made a mistake. I should never have gone.
Right.
I went no reserve at the end, and I
You
thought.
should have kept.
I know. You know, it was a
At
mistake.
7,500, you went with no reserve.
No. It went to 7,500. Then they talked me into no reserve, and I thought more people were going to bid. They closed the auction
That's
out.
more money for them.
They closed it out quick.
Right.
Skippy is one handsome dude.
That's what they all say.
You guys gonna get his wife upset in a
I'm
second.
telling you.
Yeah. We are in DC in an undisclosed location. How do you know what is going to happen that years down the line? I don't.
I don't either.
No, it's just I do opinion pieces and I also report the truth. So the reserve was 14,000 and they talked me into letting go of the reserve during the auction, and that's what happened. Oh, he saves you a lot of money. I know. This is my one vice that I find very relaxing. Thank you, Hannah. Oh, let me see what she said. I'm more worried about the people crossing the border against their will, headed south. How many young Americans are we losing? Thousands and thousands. I agree. It's bad. The border's so bad right now. It's 600% worse than it was in the previous administration. The Bible does tell the future, but also the Bible says that no one will know when the end is actually coming, when the second coming is going to be here. So we will not know that. That's what it says in the Bible. So we can predict it, but we will not know when it's actually going to happen. Anybody that says they know when it's going to happen is not following the Word of God. Yeah, do you know about Robert Byrd?
No, who's Robert Byrd?
He was a grand wizard of the KKK. He was a Democratic senator, and he was very close to Joe Biden. And Joe Biden always said he was such a great man, and he did a eulogy for him when he passed away. And Joe Biden was really good friends with him, and he was what the grand wizard of the KKK is. He's like the president of the KKK. Right. So Joe Biden said when he died, he did a eulogy saying what a great man he was and all this stuff, and he was a past grand wizard of the KKK. They usually don't change their minds.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Those
KKK, yeah, those Ku Klux Klan. Those are the things that make you go about Joe Biden.
Right.
You know what I mean? I really believe that Joe Biden's one of the most racist presidents we've ever had. But I think it's all optics, and they're creating an image around him. But I've got somebody that is sending me an audio of him saying the N-word a bunch of times, derogatory towards black people. And he's going to speak from his experience. He won't go on video because most people are scared to do that.
Right.
But if he gives me the audio file, I'm going to play it. It could get me taken down again on YouTube, but it's the truth, so I'm going to do it. I miss President Trump. Skip doesn't, but I do.
I don't.
You and I are a great example of being friends and not agreeing. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I like about us being on the video together.
Not a Trump supporter.
He's not. I am. Well, but I'm not a Trumpster. I'm a constitutionalist. It's not about the man. It's about our First Amendment rights of being able to have free speech. And I think the whole hate speech thing is a slippery slope to socialism when they start controlling what we can say. I think people can be as dumb and stupid and racist as they want to. We just have to ignore them.
Right.
We can't control them. Because if you try to control them, then they're going to start acting out.
Right.
So it's like, hey, darling, good to see you. Trump is so funny. I think President Trump's pretty funny when he wants to be funny. DJT. Oh, do you know why you don't? They're asking, do you know why you don't like President Trump?
Why?
Yeah, why didn't you like President Trump?
Any president tell you shoot up some bleach and all that. How can he?
Oh boy.
Shoot up bleach and what's name?
Yeah.
For try to get rid of the COVID. Come on now.
What else?
Well, you can't, say too much about Trump.
You can't say too much?
Not good about Trump.
Well, just say it. Say it like it is, Skip.
Trump was a bad president.
I'm sorry, we're talking to somebody right now. I'm sorry.
Trump was a bad president in my point of view.
No, but you're saying he's a bad
point of view. Trump had to go.
In a black point of view?
Yes.
Why?
Because he's racist. We always thought he was racist. But my point of view, I thought Trump was racist.
And so why did you think he was racist? What did he say that was racist?
Because the thing he tried to take away from people, from the public, I can't see you catch
Well, this is my point of view about why I don't think he's racist. He set up opportunity zones. Do you know about opportunity zones? Opportunity zones were a tax-deferred area in low-income areas, typically black.
Right, but no.
No, wait, no, hear me out. So these opportunity zones created corporations to go into like Detroit, where areas where the black communities were, where there was no opportunities, there was a lot of drugs, a lot of welfare, and they were stuck. They couldn't get jobs. These opportunity zones created opportunities for people that were in these areas, typically black people, and that's why unemployment went down so much for the black community. It was at record lows for 70 years. More black people were working than ever in the minorities, and that's why because of the opportunity zones with Ben Carson and HUD. So the middle class and the lower class were growing much faster, and the upper class was staying static. And that's amazing. So what happened was all those opportunity zones went away when Biden got in, and all the jobs are getting lost for the black community. That's why unemployment's going back up again, why gas is up, because they cut the pipeline. So
that's because of the Texas weather out there, right?
No, it was just a weather storm kind of thing. There's a lot of talk about that. But what I'm saying is that there was a lot of opportunities for minorities, black and Mexican minorities, because of these opportunity zones. So when they were starting to come up, the middle class and the lower class were coming up, and the upper class was staying static and wasn't growing, they got pretty pissed off, and that's why they had to get Biden back in.
Right, but Trump was for the big corporations, though, wasn't he?
He was a businessman. He knew it's about money, so he motivated them by giving them tax breaks, so the federal government didn't get the money, and the opportunities were given to the people in the minor.
Richer.
No. He's using business to create opportunities for people for jobs that people didn't have them. That's why there were so many record jobs that were happening. Our economy was rocking before the virus came out.
Yeah, but it wasn't because of Trump, though. I thought our economy was rocking because of Obama.
Well, no, actually, if you look at the actual stock market numbers, once Trump got elected, we went to record stock numbers. I mean, we're at like 30,000. It all went up after Obama left. It didn't happen before Obama. If anything, I think Obama created a lot worse race relations during his thing because, he kept, doing quick judgments on stuff. Now, don't get me wrong.
Right.
There's bad cops. We sure as heck know that.
Right.
And, justice was served, recently. And there's been a lot of injustice, absolutely. But we were just talking about, Skip and I were talking about how, like, people judge him in a negative sense because of the color of his skin, and then they'll look at me and think I got money because of the color of my skin and my cowboy hat. And it couldn't be further from the truth. Skip could be a multimillionaire and I got 2 pennies to rub together. We're all stereotyping each other. So anybody who wants to perpetrate a stereotype of a black man as being a criminal when he's not, it has to stop. And that's what the mainstream media is doing because they're trying to separate white people from black people. So I looked at, if I didn't know Skip and I don't talk to other people that are black, I'm going to sit there and judge him by what I'm seeing on the video, on video. So it's all about optics. It's all about separating us. But we are a great example of showing that we're all one. We all come from the same 2 DNA strands. I've said this numerous times. Skip and I are related. The tail ends of our DNA strands went different ways because of the environments we grew up in. Obviously, he was growing up in a sunny environment, and I was growing up in a box.
But sunny, Yeah, it was sunny.
Yeah, so he's got beautiful skin that makes him look younger, and I'm getting wrinkled. That's funny.
You guys couldn't help but hear your conversation.
Yes, sir.
It confuses. I'm from Minnesota, and it confuses a lot of people that actually it's a lot of billionaires who are for all this left-wing stuff. Because they're end up running the.
Right.
Well, we're in a live stream with people watching. Can I aim the camera at you for a second? All right, give me a second. We got one more opinion. You want to tell them what you think?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
People are so confused these days. I'm from Minnesota, and all these people who are traditionally Democrats, they'll tell you, well, you're just for the rich guys. It's like, no, you don't understand that people like George Soros, they just want to get control of everything. They're really rich, and they're going to run everything. And so small businessmen like myself could get crushed.
Amen.
And I'll tell you what, it's a little scary to me, but I'm trusting in the Lord.
Hey, me too. Amen, brother. There you go. Thank you for sharing that.
You bet. Hey, where's my card?
Oh, thank you. I'll give you my card in a second.
No, I don't trust their money.
No. Well, money corrupts, unfortunately. Hang on. Do you mind holding this for a second? Here, I'll give you my card.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from South Jersey, but I live in D.C. now.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'm actually reporting what's actually happening. And it's funny because what I'm learning is that when I report the truth, people tend to get upset and pissed off about it, and they don't like me for it. But if I sit there and every once in a while I'll do a fake video with a glorious headline of something going on, like fire, whatever, and then I'll get lots of views. So it's seductive because I could do a video in one day that can make me almost $300, but it's not real. And then I'll report the truth, and people don't watch it because it's not supporting their thought process of what they want to believe. So it's been challenging, but I'm basically walking with the Lord. He told me to stay here. I'm just trusting the process. I'm just going to see what happens.
Good for you. We'll stay in touch because understand, I started my business almost exactly 3 years ago.
What is your business?
We have a residential care home.
Oh, residential care
We
home?
got a second one that's coming online in June.
Good.
And we're looking at we're pulling our original studios.
Good.
And I decided to bring him to Washington because we didn't get to do anything fun this last summer, right? We didn't get to
Right.
do
Right. Oh, yeah, we got to do anything this last year.
So I decided to make up for it by bringing him out here with one big trip.
Nice.
Right.
We had a nice tour here. One
Oh, I did a special in Arlington, yeah, talking about, and Skip's a vet.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, and I did a special on Arlington, and just saying, it's like we have to appreciate the sacrifice for our freedoms, because unfortunately, I believe that most Americans that have been brought up in being free don't appreciate it, and I think there's a good chance that we're gonna lose a lot of it in the next couple of years, and then it's gonna be a great awakening. I think the Great Awakening is beginning, because as we lose our freedoms, we're gonna start to appreciate them more. Yep.
I've got a lot of friends in my blue collar construction guys, man. I'll tell you something. 30 years ago, because if I was Republicans over rich guys and the Democrats are for the little people. Guess what? 30 years later, they all voted for Trump.
Right.
Okay? You know, because they said, wait a minute, I've got my own little contracting firm. They tax that hard. They think that you get a certain amount of the rich, and they tax the same rate that the little rich people.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
But my thing about mentioning about starting this business is we've gone from zero to
Yeah. Right.
Things they set up.
Yeah, Kurt's talking about the positive things that the business side of what President Trump did that helped out a lot of people. And actually, I've spoken to a lot of people with what happened with COVID. A lot of homeless people got to live in hotels and everything because of COVID. They've said it's been some of the best times and best years. So there's weird blessings in everything that comes through. We have to focus on the positive, and we got to focus on talking to each other.
Right.
And
You too.
thank you
Have a good
guys.
one.
Nice meeting you. All right.
Have a good one.
Somewhere that be grateful if you're tested, because that's God testing you, so when you graduate, you go to heaven.
Right, and I always say that God is always saying, "Are you going to trust me? Are you going to trust me, or are you going to seek it for yourself?" And it's always, if you trust Him, He'll open up amazing doors.
Little voice in here, it's not the shouting.
Yep, amen.
All right. Amen.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Bang.
Have a good one.
That's the 3 tenets of Mustang Medic. Is 1, we can all listen to each other. 2, we can respectfully disagree and still respect each other. Skip and I respect each other. We have totally different points of views about President Trump, but we can still talk about it and learn from each other. And then the third thing is that we can all love one another by saying how good you look.
Right. How good you look.
We can all uplift each
That's
other.
right.
Yeah, we can uplift each other. And then you'll even if the person doesn't receive it, which most people do, you'll still feel better about yourself because you uplifted somebody, which is always a good thing to do. All right, let me put my glasses back on. What do I do with my glasses? Oh, I always do this since I have it. Oh, I know you guys couldn't hear him. He was sharing with us about positive things about what's happened with his business. He runs homes that care for older people, and that he was very happy with what President Trump did during his administration. The great wave is coming. We're doing a live stream. This is the most casual live stream I've ever done. Yeah, what President Obama did with Iran was shocking, because he delivered 400 million in Swiss francs and Deutschmarks, German currency, to Iran, which was shocking because that is a way so the money couldn't be traced. And we flew it in on a military jet. There's video of it. That's not a theory, that is a fact. Minx's grandmother wants to adopt me. I appreciate that. DC, well, I don't want to call DC an evil place because God will protect his remnant. Skip's not evil. I'm not evil. We're in DC. There's a lot of good people, and there is a, I would say that there's definitely, how do I say it? DC's run by money.
Yes.
That's how I can say it most neutrally. DC's run by money. Did you already smoke your whole cigar?
Yeah. No, I said.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, I don't want no more. I'm good.
Huh? You good?
Yeah.
You need a light? Did you lose your cigar? Did it blow off?
No, they was still burning it, but I didn't know it was still burning.
Where is it?
Right here, it was.
No, that's my old cigar. Oh, it blew off? You need a light?
Nah, I say this.
Oh, you already smoked half of it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been talking too much. I'm not even smoking my cigar.
Well, you own it. Your cigar went out.
I know. All right, guys, I guess I'm gonna cut this video. Skip was here. I just thought, hey, you want to be on? And he said, yeah. So I'm glad that they're appreciating you for your service. Thank you, sir. You're a good man. You're a good man. See, he's a Democrat, and I'm saying he's a good man. See, we can do that.
That's right. We can all live together. We can support each other.
Yeah, and you know what? And what do you think about Tulsi Gabbard? Did you never heard her? She's the one Democrat that I like, and she's anti-war. What do you think about Afghanistan? Us pulling out of Afghanistan? You think that's a good thing?
It's about time for the troops.
Well, it is, but
They gave them time.
Yeah, but my problem
to
with
get themselves together.
the issue with us pulling out completely.
Yeah,
but the issue with them pulling out completely is that those people that supported America, those Afghanis,
right.
we better get them out because they're going to die.
You think they're going to take it over again?
They're going to leave the weapons. America always leaves their weapons after we leave a war. So what do you think the Taliban's going to do? They're going to go get the weapons. We're going to be seeing our Humvees and everything rolling
make
around.
Them stronger.
Yeah. So then what do? Then they go back in a year for humanitarian purposes and they buy more weapons.
Right.
Hence feeding the military industrial machine. And, that's a cycle we've been in many times over. So I think we should at least, before the Taliban takes over in Afghanistan, which is a foregone conclusion, we should get the people that supported America out. That's my point of view on that. I guess I'm a little liberal on that way, because, yeah, we shouldn't have gone in there, but now that we've got loyalists there, we've got to protect them.
Right. They all not going to pull out at once.
Yeah, they're all pulling out at once. September 11th. He's pulling.
9/11.
9/11.
Yeah.
Biden's pulling out our troops on the day that they can celebrate 9/11.
Right.
And for some of you that were saying I don't take 9/11 seriously because of my little video that was going a plane crashing, it had nothing to do with 9/11. Nothing. Bruce Springsteen sucks. Do you know Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah, the singer.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from.
You're right. Where they coming from? Far East.
There's a mini tornado coming through Washington, D.C.
Where they come from?
Woo!
Where that buffalo where they come from?
God's cleaning house.
God's doing something.
God's cleaning house. Oh, thank you for understanding the playing video. I took it down, guys, because I got a lot of feedback on Telegram saying that I was mocking the Anon people. Do you agree with that? I didn't mean to be mocking the Anon people. I just think it's fun to have videos that are just silly every once in a while as I'm trying to hold on to your hats, guys. I think we need to laugh sometimes. Thank you for your service, Skip. Again, got another thank you for your service. Only God knows, and He is coming. God is here. I agree. And God is always coming. Yes. Thank you, Flapjack. I wasn't... Maybe I'll put it back up. I don't know. I'm going to pray about it because I thought the video was funny. It got like 30,000 views, but I got a lot of thumbs down on that video. Don't vote party, vote person. Agreed. Skip, you agree, right? The Skip and Medic Hour would be good. They want us to start a show. Skip.
No.
You don't want to do a show?
No.
No, Skip's not.
No.
Skip doesn't want to be on camera that much.
No. I might get some flack.
You gonna get some flack?
Yeah.
I'm used to flack, man. I got a flak jacket. Some people think it was in poor taste, that video. Some people thought it was funny. Everybody's gonna have their opinion, and my intent was good. I was just having fun. No, okay, QAnon, let me break down QAnon, my understanding of QAnon. Okay, here we go. Q is a government source. It's in the government. Some people think it's like JFK Jr. is still alive. But some people think that. Some people think it's President Trump. Some people think it's other people. And there's either 1 or 80 people that are Q. The Anon people, from what I understand, are people that follow Q. And the QAnon term is what CNN's run with to make everybody into conspiracy theorists. Thank you, Beth. That's my understanding. If you guys want to send me some text messages or emails and get me to understand it better, I'm more than willing to. I believe the Anon people are truth seekers like I am. I just think there's a lot of people taking advantage of the Anon people with fake stories to get views. That's my point of view. Thank you, Beth. Peace and love from Sweden. Anonymous digital soldiers. Interesting. Cherry said I got it right about the Anon definition. Thank you. Yeah, that interview with the World War II veteran was amazing. I interviewed a 99-year-old man yesterday in Pennsylvania. He fought in World War II from 42 to 45. And he's still kicking. He's got a great attitude, 99 years old. It's so rare to meet somebody in World War II. Right. So it was great. He shared with us a message about Joe Biden.
Yeah, my grandfather was World War II.
Your grandfather was in World War II? Where did he serve?
Korean War, I think it was.
Korean what?
Korean War.
Oh, Korean War. I sold my Mustang for $7,500, Beth. It hurt. It really hurt. I owe people like $4,000, so I'm ended up with like $3,000 out of it after all the expenses and everything. That was harsh. I could have held on to it longer, but I didn't want to be distracted by the car. I wanted to just keep searching for what's going on. I've got a lot of interviews lined up, and it's Skip, you're cool.
Thank you very much.
He is cool, and he's got
laid back.
Yeah, he's laid back. He's a cool guy. I still like haven't hung out with him yet. I'm trying to.
I can't get away.
You're married.
Yeah, I'm married.
He's married.
I don't have that much freedom.
I do.
All
right.
Might be come looking for me now.
Yeah, she might. She won't want to be on video, I'm sure.
Right.
No,
she come out here.
I appreciate you getting on video, though, Skip.
Right.
You're a good man. You really are.
You too.
I appreciate you. Yeah, Skip's a new friend, and there's a lot of good people out here. There is a lot of good people out here. And I've met a lot of good FBI agents. I've met a lot of good Capitol policemen. I've met a lot of good Secret Service guys. The FBI was telling me that, everything I'm doing was within my First Amendment rights. So they didn't try to restrict me in any way. I asked them, I said to them, if I'm doing anything that's going to put our troops at risk during you're like, she likes you. During the operations that were going on in January, I wouldn't do it because I don't want to risk. I don't want to endanger our troops. And they said, no, you're doing what your First Amendment rights are. And I like to think that videos like this and videos that I'm showing around town are giving you the background, kind of the behind the scenes of the long lens of an interview at the White House where they just get a White House behind it, and they've got just the interviewer in there,
Right.
and then they say what's going on. I'm actually showing you what's going on. Anything? I'm about to close, guys. Anybody want to say anything to Skip? Good vibes.
Amen.
What were you involved in? What years did you serve? There wasn't a war when you
No,
served, right?
Peacetime.
Peacetime?
Yeah.
What years again?
October 10th, 82
80
to October 11th, 85.
82 to 85 is when he served. God bless Skip. Bye, Skip. I got a need for effort because I try hard. I'm just keeping it real, guys. I don't know any other way to do it. It's too hard to lie. Were you Army?
Yes,
Army.
Army.
Skip, keep getting red pilled back away from the fake news, please. They're trying to get you off CNN, man. They want you off CNN, Skip.
Yeah.
What should Skip watch?
Yeah, what should I watch?
What should Skip watch? What's your recommendation for Skip to watch if he's not going to watch CNN? It's a 10-second delay on questions. Watch OAN and Newsmax, OAN, RSBN. I'll create a list for Skip and I'll text it to him. Newsmax, OAN, Newsmax, OAN. Hello. DC sucks. You need to go to somewhere positive. I feel like God put me here, guys. I feel like I'm supposed to be here. The donations that came in the early days made me commit to here, and that's why I'm here. Skip is funny, great personality. Man, they like you more than they like me, Skip. Damn, get more compliments than me.
Right.
It's okay. I can take it. OAN's, everybody's saying OAN. Except OAN. We got a lot of opinions when we put this many people together. Have a great day, guys.
You too.
You're appreciated. Skip and I are gonna hang out a little bit longer.
Yeah,
Until his wife.
I gotta go check in.
You gotta go check in?
Yeah.
You gonna get in trouble? No. All right. You want to say anything else? No, we're good?
God bless America.
God bless America. We can all agree on that.